Howdy, howdy. This video is for Miss Jackson. My name is Joseph Graham, and the reason why I'm here today making this video is because I got a email, I guess yesterday, from the Lone Star Times. Hey Joe, could you send these guys a heat map till we get the article ready? Thanks in advance. It's Leah Jackson. So I created a heat map for you, and this is the result. So a little bit more about me. I do have a marketing agency in Fort Worth, and I was actually a contractor prior to getting into this. Like, I didn't know how to generate leads. I was trying to generate leads from my own shop, right? From my own shop. I was paying Home Advisor and freaking the newspaper a lot of money, man. So I kind of figured it out, found a mentor, been doing it for like, I don't know, 7 years, 8 years. My specialty is like lead generation and SEO, right? There's just different methods to get there. So one of the ways is by ranking these maps listings. I know you're in marketing, right? So I'm sure you know a lot of the stuff I'm talking about, and probably do anyways. But it says right here, like, your best ranking in these map listings is right here by Farmers Branch. Okay, you're the 13th. So when someone is looking for a marketing agency, they're either going to ask somebody they know, hey, do you know who can do this or do that, right? Word of mouth referrals. Or what they're going to do is use these free Google searches. For a limited time, you can get as many as you want. And what they're going to do is they're going to do some searches for like a marketing consultant or marketing agency. And it's usually some of the ones in these top for every business. I mean, for the majority of everyone that I've worked with and I've seen, this is why we created this tool, right? It's these businesses and these map listings that get the bulk of the phone calls and the inquiries, right? If it's a shop or brick and mortar business, it's these businesses and the map listings that get the bulk of the visits. Okay, so this is why we put all that time and effort for this machine to see where we're ranking and where we can improve on. So let's just say, like right here in Farmers Branch, when someone does a search for a marketing agency, right, they're going to see these top 3 businesses. They're like, wow, so they must be the best, so I'm going to contact them first, right? That's how stuff works. That's how people think. So then they contact this guy. He's like ranking up here in North Dallas, Addison area, Carrollton area. So that's where they're getting the bulk of the calls. So everywhere you see a 1, 2, and 3, that's where, they're getting the majority of online search calls from, right? Or this isn't any different. This niche isn't any different from anything else, right? People are either going to ask, hey, do you know who can do this? Or, hey, let me use these free Google searches, right, before they start charging. Like, I'm sure, like, in the future, they're going to be like, we got to use credits. How many credits you got? Right. Anyways, with that being said, yeah. So I just wanted to share this with you. Upon request from, I'm gonna share a copy with you so you can kind of check it out. Let me see. We got Phenixx. So you can come in here, and one way you can fix this. I mean, I have a whole video below this video. It's gonna include, your own heat map and like the key elements that I discussed, right? But check this out. So this is how you're going to start becoming more relevant. Let's say you know somebody in Euless. Well, let's stick with hers. So you helped out a client or a business, a local business in Texas. This is what we got to do. So we got to start becoming more relevant so that when someone does search in this area, you appear, right? You want to start appearing. So have them take a picture of, the business or whatever. It doesn't matter if the building. It doesn't matter. That picture is going to be geotagged if they have their location on. So then, when they have that geotag picture, they can go and give you a 5-star review because you're so freaking awesome. They're just like, man, I've got to give. I'm sure you have an automated way to get, reviews. They're like, you're freaking awesome. Who's freaking You are freaking amazing. You freaking rock, Mrs. Jackson. You are a rock star. They're going to say you're freaking amazing from Hurst, Texas. Right? So the relevance is right here. And if they upload that geotagged picture, right, there's some relevance right there. Now, post that, you're going to start becoming a little bit more relevant in Hurst, Texas, right? Same thing, do that same thing for everyone. Also, these posts, like, we can create posts, for our GMBs and for Facebook. You know that you manage social media, and I'm sure you know that. Well, what I like to do is I like to create the post on the website, and then I'll share that to the GMB and then to the Instagram, so it automatically shares to the Facebook. So there's like 4 ways, I guess, to do the post. And in those posts, you want to include those geotagged images in these locations, right? And in those posts, you want to say, hey, I just helped out. I just helped out Mr. Graham out here in Funky Town. I'm in Southwest. So you say like Wedgwood. I just helped out Mr. Graham out here in Wedgwood, right? Wedgwood, Texas. So whenever you mention Wedgwood, Texas, you're gonna start becoming more relevant. Wedgwood, Texas, right? And then you upload that geotagged image, whatever it is. That's relevance. Does this make sense? I know, like, you're probably like, man, this guy's out his mind, man. But I'm gonna send you a copy of this. If you have any more questions, just feel free to, reach out. And you can just come in here and just say, hey, who's the most relevant in Haltom City? Right? It's this guy. It's these guys. Yeah, thanks for watching, and Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah and Kwanzaa.